Hey guys, it's Carrie. Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's unboxing, opening, whatever you want to call it. So I have Disney's Ralph Breaks the Internet featuring the Disney's princess characters, and today we have Rapunzel and Tiana, 2-pack to open. They do now have single packs out, at least like the first wave of the single packs, and I think they're the same girls, basically the same faces, and same hairstyles, but like different outfits. So that's something cool to look into, and as far as I know, it's a Walmart exclusive, so you'd have to go on walmart.com, or of course if you're out to get some essentials at Walmart, you can check it out and see if your Walmart has them. But either way, these ones I don't know if they're still on the shelves. I did see Elsa and Anna still on the shelf at Walmart last time I was there a few weeks ago, so anyhow, so getting into it, I'm excited for this set, and there's a couple of things that I dislike about this set, and I will tell you about them later. This one, okay. So this one says, the Comfy Princesses, Rapunzel and Tiana, in just English, so this was one that was meant for the US market, because there is no other languages. And then here's the pictures that we see on all of them in the back here. And then if you want to pause, if I get that to focus, if you want to pause it right there, you can go ahead and read what it has to say back there. I've already read it before. Other than that, same boxes. And here's the rest of the couch. In the background, I see it. So yeah, we do have a new background box. Again, I don't think anyone else has been noticing this but me, but I'm very attentive to detail when it comes to dolls and their sets. So let's go ahead and get this opened. And here they are in the background, the card stock without the box with the plastic over it. Okay guys, so there is the backdrop of the box by itself without the princess in it. You can see that it's the rest of I think a wraparound couch. If I can remember correctly, one of our boxes had the other edge of the couch. Oh, it's not a couch, it's like one of those like sleep lounger things, I think. So this one has the blue pillow on it with the gold trim, and the other one had a round pillow that was like the color of this with the gold trim around it. So I'm going to be interested to see how they match up. And these ones have all their symbols, well, at least 4 of the symbols of the girls on the windows above their, well, I don't know. We're going to see how this comes together, but it's not about the box today, guys. It's not about the box. Let's see. Although the box is very beautifully, nicely done. I never caught that before, but I guess I hadn't had it up and close in person and taken a good look at it. So let's start off with Gianna. Now, Tiana, right off the bat when I pulled her out, I felt that her hair is, like, I guess, it just feels like a big Brillo pad. It's got a very Brillo-y texture to it, which is, honestly, I love the feel of it. It's Brillo-y. It is a little bit on the thinner side, so when it was pressed up against the box, it was very flattened, and if you pull it apart really, you can see a lot of missing, like not missing hair plugs, but like they probably could have rooted it in a little bit better. But besides that, once you get it fluffed out, I fluffed it out a little bit, and I honestly think it looks really good. So it's probably about shoulder length, I'd think. For the most part, it's about shoulder length. The middle of her back is what her hair comes down to, and it's very crimpy. Perfect, I think. She's got a cute little face. It's very animated. The way they do the shadowing in these faces, now I haven't, like I said, I don't have other princesses to compare them to, but I think they give it this shadowing in the design of the face work, gives it a very much of a 3D look, and that's what we're going for with a 3D movie. Especially since some of these girls were done in flat graphics, her being one of them. So she has a light brown eye, and then she has a very subtle brown eyeshadowing on top of her eyeliner. A little bit of blushing on the cheeks. She's got her dimples on both sides, and she's giving us an open smile with a mauve-type lipstick. If you look at her eyebrows, though, she's got a very interesting expression going on right there. No earrings for this girl. And here's the back of her, if you guys didn't already kept a glimpse of that before. So that's the back of her. She is wearing a shirt, just a regular t-shirt, but her t-shirt has these straps on top of it, so I guess it's supposed to indicate that she might have another layer under there somewhere, a spaghetti strap t-shirt. The color of the top of her is like a golden green, if that at all makes sense. And it has sparkly painted on words that say NOLA on it, and that's representative of where she's from, Louisiana. And then there is I think it's a crown, a white crown in the middle of the NOLA. Or is that a crown or is that a flower? I don't know, guys. I think it's a crown. I think it's supposed to be a representative of a crown, a white crown in the middle of the O. But correct me if I'm wrong if you guys know anything more about it in the comments below. Now, here's where I get irritated. Now, her pants, they have a green-white texture to them. A green-white, not texture. Yeah, I guess texture. So that, like, where it's supposed to wrinkle, they give it a little bit of white there to make it look like it's jeans, but it's definitely not jeans. This is all printed on. It's a printed on belt, printed on pockets, printed on snap, and printed on hems on the bottom, and it has raw edges. So my biggest pet peeves with dolls are raw edges, for the most part, because it doesn't time well. I'm not going to be playing with my dolls, so it might actually be okay to have the raw edge, but when, as play dolls with raw edges, they're constantly moving around and getting friction, that's just going to end up fraying. With the printed on things, I say shame on them. I feel like, I mean, the retail price for both these dolls together is $30, and I think it's a great deal, but why can't you just at least give us a stick-on snap that looks like a snap, and some real belt buckles, and maybe the pockets, maybe it's too much to ask for pockets that actually function, but, I mean, fabric pockets, you could have taken some fabric and, you know, glued it on even, in the back, except instead you get this printed on. So, I'm a little irritated at that, but, I'm moving on. So, she has, our first sighting of a new type of boot. I don't think any of our other girls had boots like this, right? No, I'm lying. I think, are these the same type of sneakers as her? Let me just see. No, okay. So these are like boots. They're almost like a hiking boot. So they're shiny, and they're brown, and then they have like a same color lace as that match her pants, so that greenish white color. As for articulation, like I said, I've already gone over this in our other videos, but since this is a new video, and I'm gonna assume that you're watching this for the first time, her head goes up and down and back and forth. She has joints at the shoulder, a half joint at the elbow, joints at the wrist, and joints at the hip, so they go back and forth. You can make them sit, you can make them do the splits, and then joints at, half joints at the knee. The shoes are removable. I'm going to go ahead and try to remove it. There we go. They slipped right off. So no socks underneath. Okay. And I am curious, and I haven't done this in my other videos, and I'm going to do it in this one. Okay, so the pants Velcro on the back. They are wearing molded on underwear. Okay, their underwear is molded on. Not colored or anything, which is good. And I don't think they have any thing covering up their chest as well, so. But they have very much teenage bodies, which is very fitting, because they're all teenagers. Most of them are. In their movies. So, that is Tiana. Okay. Next up is Rapunzel. She's the one that I was really excited to open. She looks really, really cute. Now, right off the bat, I noticed that she's got printing right here, which is my pet peeve. I don't understand. You know, in the day and age of cutting corners, I actually would have accepted a half shirt under here that might have been sewed onto this, more than this type of stuff. So this is one piece, but it's supposed to have, this is supposed to be a zipper that's zipped halfway up, and these are supposed to be pockets that, you know, they put their hands in, but there's no pockets there. It says, on the shirt, there's a duck there. I thought it was supposed to be something for the ugly duckling. It might actually be, but there's a duck there, a white duck, and a couple swords in the back. And then it says something S-N-U-G-G, maybe L, so snuggle, and then K-I-N, maybe Snugglekins? Does that make any sense at all? I don't know. But, anyway, let me get away from that annoying distraction. Her eyes are actually looking down and to the right, and they're like an olive color. She has her freckles, and then she has a really light pink lip. That is open. You can see her teeth. And her eyebrows are have a very worried, she's got a very worried look, I think. I love that her hoodie, at least, this about the hoodie, it goes over her head. The material on it is actually not a bad material either. It's pretty strong. So, it is raw edges back here. But I guess I kind of do like that you can put her hair through. And she has pretty long hair. It's a little choppy at the end, but it's pretty long. It goes down to her knees. The only thing that she is missing, and let me just look to make sure that I'm not discounting it. She is missing the little brown spot that she should have in her hair, where her stepmom cut her hair off. I don't see it anywhere. So that is missing. But I do like that you can take this down and put it back up. But anyway, her hair goes all the way down to about the bottom of her calf. So it could be longer for Rapunzel. And it is very thin, guys. But not thin to the point where it's showing bald spots. So that's good. The sweatshirt itself, I forgot to mention, is a lavender color. And then the shirt underneath is more like, it's kind of like a dark purple, almost black. And same with the edges the edges are more of a darker purple. And then it kind of gives you those definition lines, which makes it look like the end of a sweatshirt, which it's printed on, so. And then she has purple leggings on underneath that. And she has puff paint, I don't know, sparkle paint. Suns all the way through. That represents her, her sun painting from the movie. And then she has high tops, princess chucks that are done in a different type of lavender with painted white toes. And then you can see that little royal mark right there for her. So that is Rapunzel. And we're going to check out their accessories now. Okay. So Tiana's is a pink fake Starbucks cappuccino. And then on top, she's got whipped cream and a straw that are white, but they have a little bit of pearlescent pink to them. So it's interesting. And she holds it just like this. I kind of don't really mind the thumb holders that they have with them. I think they work pretty well. I have mine on a shelf so far, and they seem to stay there. Okay, and she comes with a new one here. It's like a fast food type, well, not necessarily, because they do sell them like this too. So it's a cup with a straw. And it is a light baby blue cup, and I don't even know if I can get this to show up, the details to show up in the camera here. Maybe. Because I wanted to show you guys, it has crowns. See them? It wants to. It doesn't want to. It hates it. Anyhow, she can hold it just like that. And I think you can actually see the crowns on it now. but she can't really hold it to her mouth unless, I mean, right here it looks like she is. It's an optical illusion though, guys, because look how far away it is. It can't get closer than that, so she's gonna have to put it up above her head and possibly tilt her head back and catch it, and hopefully not in the eye. Alright, so here they are, guys. Those are the Ralph Breaks the Internet Disney Princesses, Comfy Princesses, Tiana, and Rapunzel. So that's all we have for you guys today. If you like this video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and stay tuned. We have more Comfy Princesses coming your way as soon as they arrive. Bye, guys.